But because it was over $500, I didn't receive unemployment for that week.
It honestly feels like a breakup. That's one-sided. I didn't
interviewing, trying to find a job.
I got laid off on January 29th, and I think it's time for an update. My original video that I posted has over 20,000 views, so I figured those of you that have followed me for this journey deserve an update. So, like I said, I was laid off on January 29th. It is currently February 13th, and I have yet to receive anything from unemployment. So, technically, the week I was laid off, I did receive income, and because it was literally like $60 over $500. But because it was over $500, I didn't receive unemployment for that week. Totally understandable. I get it. Well, then fast forward a week, and I applied for unemployment for last week. And apparently in Wisconsin, there's a thing called a waiting week. This means that there is a week of waiting where you just don't receive unemployment. So hopefully when I apply for unemployment on Sunday this weekend, I should hopefully be receiving my first check of unemployment next week, which will be the week of the 17th of February. I have applied at probably, I would say anywhere between like 30 to 40 jobs. I haven't exactly been keeping track, but it's been a lot. And I finally have interviews this week and next week, so I'm hoping that at least one of those goes well so that I can get back into the workforce, because this is taking a toll on my mental health, my physical health, like everything combined. My issue is I was an executive administrator for just under 2 years. I absolutely loved what I did. However, most jobs for executive assistants are looking for 3 to 5 years of experience, and I only have 2. So just by looking at my resume, people are already counting me out. But that's really all I have for an update. I am hopefully going to be receiving unemployment next week, so I can get paid and afford my bills and living. And then I have 3, like I said, I have 3 interviews, so hopefully at least one of those pans out and I can be employed again.
So it happened. I got laid off. No, I'm like dead ass. Like, I don't know why I'm laughing. I just don't know how to act. I just got a meeting invite with my manager and the HR. I searched up like things to ask, like what do people usually ask when they get laid off. So I feel like I was pretty prepared for that exact moment. Kind of weird to see like my manager being like super professional and really not showing any emotions. It honestly feels like a breakup. That's one-sided. I didn't lose access to everything like right away. I have all my benefits until like end of August, and then my severance starts after that. I honestly don't know who got laid off or like which teams got laid off. I think it's still happening this week. When this happened, I just really didn't know like who I should call, if I should message my coworker. Literally couldn't think of anyone to like run to. I didn't tell my parents yet. I'll tell them by the time this is uploaded. I hope the job market is just not trash right now. Obviously, this is the first time it's happened to me. This is my first job. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I definitely should have worked on my portfolio, but I didn't.
4 days ago, I was laid off from my shitty corporate job, and this is the second time that I've been laid off from a shitty corporate job in 6 months. Instead of immediately jumping back into interviewing, trying to find a job, pretending I'm passionate about making somebody else wealthier, I'm gonna focus on finding my own passion and my joy in life, because it's been gone for quite some time, like 3 or 4 years. Anyway, it might be day 4 of unemployment, or should I say fun employment, but it is day 1 of getting my joy back, bitches. Stay tuned, and do not mind the toothpaste. Nobody comment on it. Also, just a friendly reminder, eat the rich.
We may be able to integrate you back into your previous role, but this will be contingent on business conditions and, stuff like that. So,
All right.
I'm sorry, Angela.
What about the bereavement time?
You're getting paid on that.
Okay.
That is going to be taken care of already. So.
Okay. Is there anything else that I need to do on my end then?
Are you considering the sales position, or
I have to talk with my Cutler. I'd have to talk with my husband.
So I can give you up until the end of today to consider. So if you want to touch base with me by 5:30.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Sorry, Angela. I'll be here for you.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Wow. All right, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I look like a hot mess. Hold on. Okay, just so I look a little more composed. So, wow, my glasses are starting to fog up because I was crying. My job just laid me off. I guess what's crazy about this is I just came from bereavement leave. My grandmother had passed away last week. Oh, gosh. Okay. And it was a little rough, but, we got through it. She lived a great life, and then I come back here Monday morning for work, and I get a sudden meeting from my boss, not expecting this at all. And they tell me that due to the recent economic downturns, they're laying me off. In all fairness, I was one of the higher paid HR people on our TA team. And yeah, that's what they chose to do. So now, I got to figure out something else. I'm not making this video to retaliate, because you know what? I thank God for whatever opportunity is coming next. Everything's going to work out. And I'm grateful for the time that I had at this past employer, now past. I'm grateful for a lot of the things I got to learn, a lot of the things I got to do. And I know now that the Lord is working on my behalf. And yeah, as much as it kind of sucks, I'm excited. So for those of you who have gone through this or are presently going through this, I'm here to support you, and to God be the glory, whatever happens. I'll keep you posted on this journey.